Hey, welcome back. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today in the channel, guys, we're doing our final look back of the MasterVerse Wave 1 line, and we'll do a very quick video here today. We'll be looking at the OG, the very first He-Man and Skeletor that came out from MasterVerse. We'll take a look at the figures and the packaging. Of course, I do not have a loose version of He-Man, okay? But we'll still look at him in the packaging. But I do have a loose version of Skeletor, okay? And there was a different variant that came out with this version of He-Man and Skeletor that we'll do a brief look at as well. Now, of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at the OG, very first versions of He-Man and Skeletor from Wave 1 from MasterVerse, okay? And also, of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you some updates for certain figures and items that I'm hoping to get, what we're supposed to get, but unfortunately have not shown up yet. Okay, so here we go. So put my phone down right here. I'm going to fix my camera here. All right. Of course, here we go. And at some point, I feel like I'm gonna do on the channel. I'm probably gonna do every version of He-Man and Skeletor loose from MasterVerse. All right, but here we go. Also, everybody, if you do hear like a horn in the background, I do apologize. We have a train in my area going through right now. So if you hear a horn, that's a train going through right now. All right, so here we go. We got the of He-Man. Of course, you got the 30 points of articulation. You have MasterVerse. There's old He-Man, got Netflix, and there he is in the packaging. The very first version of He-Man that came out. Oh, there we go. Turn the light on. Hope that helps. But there he is. Comes with the version of the Power Sword from this line here. All right. Comes with the shield. No battle axe, which I just noticed too, which is very interesting. No battle axe with this version of He-Man. You have the Revelation show or logo, He-Man, Mattel, Wave 1, and like Moss Man, not my favorite version of He-Man, but I feel like I think I'm going to do this at some point, giving you every version of He-Man so far it has come out in MasterVerse loose. To take a look, and we can just go over what version of He-Man from MasterVerse is your favorite. But this is still, when he first came out, a very different look of He-Man. Right there. Of course, I definitely need a second one because, as you can see in the packaging right there, it's kind of bent right there and damaged right there. So I'm definitely, on the eye to getting another version of this version of He-Man loose in my collection. I'm definitely going to be unboxing this one once I get a second one. All right. But great, for when the time when it came out in 2021, a very different take on He-Man. As you know, Revelation is pretty much the continuation of the Filmation cartoon with this line here from the Netflix show. All right, around the side right there for an awesome glamour shot right there of He-Man, his first version that came out, part of Wave 1. Around. There he is. Beautiful, gorgeous artwork right there. He-Man, of course, the bio that we've all known and love. There he is. Of course, the cross cell. And we have re-looked back at Mossman, Evil Lyn, and Faker. And yes, there was, of course, Skelegod and Battle Cat as part of Wave 1. But we'll, at some point, down the road, we'll do a look back at those amazing figures as well. Probably only loose in the video at some point down the road. Getting the boxes down for them are kind of a pain in the butt to get down. But we would definitely, I do have Battle Cat and Skelegod loose, and we'll definitely look at them at some point down the road. Okay, so there he is. And I'm sorry for the shaky cam, guys. Once again, I'm kind of doing a different way of filming my videos here with you guys, so I do apologize for the shaky cam and the unfocused camera too. there. But I do appreciate you guys always coming and joining me today. You know, we're doing these revisits and relooks of these amazing figures. So thank you once again, guys, for joining me today, guys. I want to say that. All right. So definitely not my favorite version of He-Man, but if I had to pick right now my favorite version of He-Man so far, no doubt it would probably be. It's kind of like a tie. Well, it would probably be for the most part his 40th anniversary 2-pack version, flocked version. But the Walmart exclusive is, since it's the same figure, but it's not flocked. That's probably be my favorite version so far of He-Man to come out for MasterVerse. So far, but knowing Mattel and He-Man and Skeletor, there's gonna be more to come from Origins to, of course, MasterVerse. You know, so right now, if I had to pick my favorite version of He-Man, it would be that 40th anniversary. And of course, I will show you that second variant of this particular He-Man. It was a Mattel Creations exclusive, and we did cover this version of He-Man on the channel. I'd like to go back. Which is this variant right here, was the tribute figure from the Virgil Abloh line. Same exact version, you know, like pretty much the mold of that particular He-Man. And everything with this He-Man, you see right here, did come included with this version right here. It's just like a mold of him. With same power sword, the shield, the hands, everything right there. You have the Mattel Creations Virgil Abloh. This is basically the creator of this line, you know, who unfortunately passed away before you could see the line come to life, and it sprung into this amazing line of figures that I've absolutely been enjoying collecting. It's my second favorite line to collect, but I mean, so yeah, so this is the artist right here that helped create the MasterVerse line. That's gave us some amazing figures, you know, in this line. But there's He-Man. Alright, now on to Skeletor, which I do have loose in my collection. And just like He-Man, and of course, this is the first version of Skeletor, like He-Man. So, you know, they're going to make some, to me, I mean, it's still an amazing version of Skeletor. But, to me, like, but they could have done, like, some, you know, like, how do I say it, man? It's a good figure, but, like I said, this is their first figure. And just like He-Man, who throughout the years, or throughout this time frame with MasterVerse, which I'm probably going to do a loose version of Skeletor as well, the Skeletor, like He-Man, has improved in, you know, in the look of Skeletor from Mattel MasterVerse. All right, let's take a look at the figure, you know, the artwork. I mean, sorry, the packaging of Skeletor real fast. All right, so here we go. Once again, you got the 30 points of articulation. You got the MasterVerse logo. Once again, old school, big window box of the figure. I'm trying to get my light in just the right angle here, guys. You got the Netflix logo here. Comes with extra pairs of hands. Very, very interesting that he comes with a shaping staff. Now, we just saw that shaping staff, part of Evil Lyn of the cartoon collection. But he does come with a shaping staff. There he is. Comes with his own version of the Havoc staff. You got the MasterVerse logo here. Revelation, Skeletor, the OG, the one that started it all, like He-Man, in this MasterVerse line. Now, if you're asking me, like, what's my favorite version of Skeletor so far that has come out, man, I really dig the Battle Armor version of the New Eternia look of him. I'm looking forward, of course, and I do hope it's not May 1st of the, finally, we're getting that Filmation 40th anniversary kind of edition, that vintage line of Skeletor coming from Mattel. I hope it's not May 1st from 2025. I'm very looking forward to that on the channel with you guys. So right now, if I had to pick right now, I think the Battle Armor New Eternia version we just got is probably my favorite version of him so far, of Skeletor. But there's been so many versions like He-Man, and I'm definitely going to probably be doing a loose version on the channel. You can see all the different styles and looks of him, from the face sculpt, from the, you know, everything from these two iconic figures. But there he is. Nice glamour shot right there, once again, on the side of the packaging. Old Skeletor, OG Skeletor from part of Wave 1. Alright. Put it back around to the back right there. Very cool. Beautiful artwork as well. Like always. And he got Skeletor in his bio. So very, very cool. All right. Put my camera down really quick, everybody. Turn it back around. And of course, I do have him loose, and here he is. All right. And like I said with like Mossman, I feel like the Wave 1 figures very loose. They're very loose in the joints here. The head sculpts I felt like were too small for me. Completely very small and a very different style. I was hoping that, first of all, Mattel MasterVerse does a nice job with their soft good fabrics for a lot of their figures. And, it's a nice soft good fabric with Skeletor. But I was hoping that the hood would be soft good as well. The face sculpt is very unique, okay, very different. But I feel like the head sculpt in the Wave 1 line, especially with Skeletor, is very, very small for the body here. I think his head should have been a little bit bigger, in my opinion. But, I mean, let me know your thoughts of this version of Skeletor. Very unique, very different. All right. Has some stiff but very loose joints. Okay. He does come with the shaping staff, which I have right here. There it is. It's a hollow plastic. All right. And of course, so many versions of the Havoc staff as well. This is the very first Havoc staff that he got. And I feel like the Havoc staff is bigger. The head on the Havoc staff, I feel like it's big. It's like so massive that it's like almost like. Let me see if I can get it better here. It completely blocks his head sculpt right there. So I feel like the Havoc stuff, is bigger than Skeletor's head sculpt, from the MasterVerse line. I wish this was a little bit smaller for the Havoc staff, but it is what it is. All right. And I think that every version of Skeletor that has the Havoc staff, in a way, has that same style, so it doesn't change at all. All right. And of course, like He-Man, he did get a Mattel Creations exclusive tribute figure, and from Virgo Abloh. And like He-Man, I did do a review on this version of Skeletor on my channel. If you wish to go back and check it out, please do. And here is that version of Skeletor. There he is. Got the Virgo Abloh once again. Tribute figure. He has her. I'm not sure why that says her and why it says woman for him. We got her. The location, I think, where he created these amazing figures for us, for MasterVerse. You got the Havoc, you got the shaping staff once again, you got the Havoc staff, but basically just their basic molds with no paint on them, as you can see. And these are just basically tribute figures of these two iconic now first Wave 1 figures of He-Man and Skeletor. All right. But there you go, guys. There is a look back at the, two iconic He-Man and Skeletor, the ones that, started off for us. And, there's been so many different versions of He-Man and Skeletor, that have come out. And this is where it all started from, right here. Wave 1, right here. Versions right here. All right. Now I'm going to give you a couple, I'm going to give you guys some updates. I was hoping by this week I would have my second version of the Horde Trooper with me to unbox. But unfortunately, I guess I jinxed myself when I got my first version of that Horde Trooper, because he's still in limbo right now. He's still out there. I'm hoping to get him by the end of today. Now, I do record my videos the night before, so this is actually Friday night to upload for Saturday. So I still have one more day left to, hopefully, him to show up and to get to unbox. If not, I will be unboxing my first version, which I should have done, but I'm a very patient person. But if it does not show up on Saturday at all, then on Sunday I will unbox my first version of the Horde Trooper with you guys. So please stay tuned for that for Sunday. Okay. So I'm looking for that. Another thing, as far as the post office, and another thing is that hopefully next week, I'm hoping, but the post office has not been, me and the post office have not seen eye to eye as of late, including with that Horde Trooper. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I will get at least one new figure from MasterVerse Wave 15. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm hoping he will be here, okay, in my hands to look at on the channel with you guys to do a review and a semi-unboxing. But the way the post office has been happening right now, who knows? Fingers crossed. So there's a little update of that. Also, I'm sure a lot of you people are aware or not aware that I've been restoring a vintage Grayskull playset with, and I'm having a ball. I'm having absolutely a ball. It's not perfect, but it's amazing. I love it. It's bringing my sets great memories of this amazing playset. And I did recently purchase some very crucial items for this playset that are stuck in limbo too from the post office. And it is basically been going back and forth in the same location but different zip codes to the point where it became late, so I had to step in. It was on eBay to inform eBay what's going on. They contacted the seller, see what's happening with this particular item, and I'll tell you what the item is in a second. And so he just updated me about where the location is, and it's still in the same location. It has not moved at all from this area. And basically, what it is the cardboard cutouts of the spaceman and the computer screen with that came with that particular Grayskull. So I hope at some point, I'm fingers crossed, that I will be able to get them very soon. And then definitely when I get that, then I think my Grayskull will be complete and we can take a look at it. But like I said, I've been having a blast. Like, it's been so amazing with this particular, going back and looking at this amazing, incredible Grayskull. That's why I love the Origins line so much, because it brings me back from the from the 80s line. So I'm hoping that will be very soon we can do a full review on the channel of my vintage Grayskull. All right, but fingers crossed. All right. All right, guys. I'd like to take time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and hopefully I'll be unboxing the my Mattel Creations exclusive Horde Trooper with you guys on Sunday. No matter what, I'm going to be unboxing that version of so please, hope you will join me for that. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.